All right, so it's December and there are a lot of new updates going on Pixel Petz, which is pretty cool, pretty exciting. First thing that you might notice is you have this brand new little tree in your room. And that is basically just your pet box to call out your pets in and out again. But it looks different. You know, it's a little tree or whatever because of the whole Christmas holy day and stuff, which I personally don't celebrate. I'm just gonna throw that out there. But I love the new parts that it comes with. You know what I mean? So, or whatever gifts I might get, cool, you know what I mean? But I personally don't celebrate it. But anyways, we have this cool looking tree, and I know that Miki designed this little heart ornament right here. And I know Gobsmacka designed this one, and I think that it's based off of their first pet, Wormin. I think it's called Wormin or something like that. I'll try to find a picture. If I find a picture of it, or if I can find the pet, you're gonna see it right here in the video. But if I don't find the picture of the pet, because it's a lot of work on all this editing, to be honest, that's why you don't see a video every week or every day, because this editing is a lot of work. It's not gonna lie, sometimes I low-key hate it, but at the same time it's fun. So those are the only two that I know who made the ornaments, but I think all the staff made all the ornaments. So apparently, you know what I mean, staff makes everything. They're cute, you know what I mean? All right, so if you're new, go ahead and click on this little exclamation mark. If you haven't clicked on it yet, then it should be red for you and it should be flashing. So go ahead and click on that. All right, so there is a lot to talk about. There's a lot of new stuff, a lot of exciting stuff, 2 new dragons. Yeah, so let's just get into it. It's the final month of the year, and boy, do we have a lot to explore. New limited monthly parts have been added, and they were designed by Alexern, Gobsmacka, Lovesoft, Miki, Mimith, Sweet Nightmare, and Swoobat. Alright, so these are the new monthly parts. As always, you know, they're only available for the month. 29 days, 30 days, whatever you're gonna see in the video, whatever you see when you open up your game. Also, I did want to point this out. I don't really know why the game does this, but if you notice, you're gonna go through one there, it's only gonna show you like 2 or 3 new parts, right? And just if you change the category that you're in from like main shop to whatever, it doesn't matter, just change it and then you go back to main shop, sometimes for whatever reason it'll show like a different part that wasn't showing before. If you ever notice that there's only 2 or 3 parts maybe, or like 2 parts, just double check by changing the category and you're gonna see a new part sometimes. I don't know why it does it like that, but it does. Now, some of these parts might not come as a whole set, so don't get confused. You might see that sometimes. You might see a part, like I want to say this candy cane clip. I don't think there's a full set to the candy cane clip, so don't freak out. But then, like this, I hate this one, there is a full set to this one. So you just gotta, like, you know, kind of check them out, but don't always expect a full set. Sometimes they're just little parts that, and like this one, for example, this cocoa part, in coins, it clearly doesn't have a match, but when you switch over to gems, there's a similar cocoa type Christmas cup one. Yeah, they're just different parts, but some of them do have sets. Mimith has also discovered a new type of dragon egg in the adventure shop. What could it be? Perhaps you should take a look on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So, if you don't know, if this little door right here lets you actually go outside, and it's called adventure mode. But come over here to this area. This is the shop, and the shop has like all kinds of different things for sale at different times. Sometimes the parts will change, all that. The eggs will change too. And normally there was only 2 different kind of eggs, Vaporos egg and Cora slime. Now we have a brand new egg called Lottlgon. I think that's how you say it, Lottlgon. Yeah, so you can only find this egg on, as it was saying in the news, Saturdays and Wednesdays, and it's 50 shells. So you're gonna have to save up all your shells if you want to get this one, which is what I'm doing right now. I'm saving it up because I want this egg. I actually really like the way this dragon looks. So here's a couple pictures of what the dragon looks like. Here's a couple of the dragons themselves that I found that you guys could look at too. I had them bookmarked. Yeah, so just know though, when you get this dragon, there's only so many color options, and the color palette is limited to those color options. Just be aware of that. So when you get the egg, think about what color the egg is, and those are going to be your color palettes that you're going to be able to paint your dragon or pix your dragon. So if you don't like the color that you got, try to trade it with somebody and see if you can find a different one. We have a total of 3 new limited Lux sets to collect. Get your hands on Christmas Angel by Swoobat, Santa's Helpers by Sally MC, and Socks Eater by Sweet Nightmare. So if you don't know what the Lux box is or what a Lux set is, you can check out the Lux box over here in the shop. You could buy it for 25 gems, or you can also get one from the ham shop for 100 ham coins, which I actually do have some. So I think I'm gonna buy some actually. The thing about the Lux parts, when you buy them, you don't get to really like pick the part you want. It's just kind of random. And all the Lux parts are like, the rarities are different. And you can actually check inside the shop right here. When you click to scroll down to choose what category you want, just go down to Lux box. Yeah, so each one is just so different, you know what I mean? They're not all the same. You know, some of them are a little rarer than others. And the thing about it, when you open the Lux box, you could even get an old retired Lux part, which is even rarer too, but that's a whole nother discussion. Anyways, the point that I'm trying to make is you don't really get to see what you're getting. However, I can show you guys a little trick so that you can kind of see what the Lux part looks like without buying it or having to own it. So when you're looking at the parts, just choose the one you want. This trick also works on regular parts, not like to see what they look like, but I'll explain it in a minute. It'll make sense. So you click on the part that you like to see what it looks like, and you click on this magnifying glass right here. And when you click on that magnifying glass, it's gonna show you every single pet that's created with that part. And what's interesting with this is going to give you a cool way to even know which one of the Lux parts are new and which, like, well, not even which ones are new, because they're always kind of coming out different times, but some of them are new, like brand new, and then some of them are re-released. There's one right here, as you can see, that's been around since the beginning of the game almost. This one has been around since 2021, so that one is not a new part. If you see a part that's dated like this, that means it's retired for the Lux set. For the other parts, like regular parts, it usually means that it was like a monthly that was only released during that month. The first featured artist for this month is Miki. Her birthday is coming up very soon, so she would like to enjoy these pets as an early gift. As usual, they will be available for just 2 weeks. So if you want to know how to find the featured artist, it just right here at the bottom of the screen, go to the shop over here, and then just scroll down a little bit, and you're gonna see this purple icon, featured artist. It's only available for so long. So this time is Miki, and these are the 3 pets that are available. So the part tweet you can only get, you know, with 60 gems, and these other 2 you can only get by spending real money. Usually when there's featured artists, the artist usually has the new pets on their couch. Miki, for whatever reason, doesn't. I don't know, but yeah, I was gonna try to show you guys them, but yeah, she don't have them on her couch. If you're still there, give me a like and subscribe. I mean, you've made it this far, you might as well like at least. The advent calendar is back this year with another round of freebies to collect. However, we've also noticed some strange snow creatures popping up in adventure mode. Perhaps they'll have some secrets in store? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, when I first encountered this event, I kind of didn't like it, but it's only because I didn't understand it. But once I understood it, I liked it. So I'm gonna explain it to you guys so you guys can understand it and get the most out of it. Most of the time on a lot of events, we have tokens.
So the first thing you need to do is gather tokens.
We had that on our last event, and this event is a little bit different. I want to say this is my first event without tokens, actually. And this time we have a adventure spirit bar, is what it says. Basically, your spirit bar is gonna refill on its own every so many minutes. But if you do want a quick boost, or if you want a little extra refill too, you can watch a little ad, and that'll give you a couple little more hit points. And yeah, so what you do is you go into adventure mode. This is the key thing. Before you even go outside to fight these snow monsters, you first need to pick the right pet to go outside. It's recommended that you go in with one of the rare personality traits, which is one of the rainbow ones. I have a guardian pet right here. Make sure that your pet has a rare personality or a rainbow personality. So when you get into adventure mode, you're gonna notice, besides the snow falling, you're gonna notice these little snow monsters. When you click these snow monsters, you have two options, okay? You have the option to charm it and like befriend it almost, and you're gonna get a part from that, or you have the option to knock it out and defeat it, and you get a part from that. Best thing that I've noticed is that when you encounter some of the monsters, some of them are gonna automatically have like this guy, he has low health. When you see them automatically have like extra low health, that's when you're gonna go for the attack. When you see them have high health and they have a lot of health, that's when you're gonna wanna befriend them. Don't forget that you can only get 3 gifts a day. And if you follow my little method with their little health rate, you can get those gifts very quickly, which honestly, I kind of like this event. I don't know what all the parts are yet. Here's a couple of the parts that I've gotten so far. After you get your 3 prizes for the day, if you do come out and still fight these little snow monsters, you get coins afterwards. To access the advent calendar, it's gonna be down here at the shop. And just scroll down a little bit and you're gonna see advent calendar underneath this event trade-in. If you're seeing this event trade-in in your game, this little Halloween looking one, just ignore it. It's a glitch. Here's the advent calendar. I have already collected a couple of them. So I'm just gonna say, I know that the advent calendar is like this like Christmas thing or whatever, but I don't really celebrate that. And so I don't know all the like terminology. And so I might be saying things wrong, but oh well. And to get your gift, you just click on the little tile on the advent calendar, and then you're gonna leave a little check mark or whatever. Don't forget to check in though every day to get your free gift, because if you miss out within the 19 hours, you miss that day's gift. So you better get your gift, don't forget. Finally, a new dragon. The new Neon Gun. Finally, a new monthly dragon is available, this time by Sketchy. The colorful Neon Gun will be available all throughout the month of December, along with dragons of Christmas past. Okay, first of all, these past few months on a lot of these events, they've been re-releasing old dragons, which is really cool because these dragons only come out one time and that's it. But I was so hoping that they were gonna re-release the Starfluke dragon. Like, I really thought they were going to, but they didn't. If you want to see the dragons that they released and the new dragon, of course, come down here as usual to the shop icon over here. Limited special dragon egg. So you only have the 30 days to buy it. You can only buy 3 per person. I've already bought one of them. A rainbow one means that you can change, you basically have a full color palette. It's like if you were picking a normal pet, you don't really see anything different. But if you get a perfect one, you're limited on your color palette. So if you buy the perfect egg for 200 gems, you're not gonna get that specific color, all right? So don't get excited assuming you're gonna get that one right there that's in the picture. You're gonna get any one of these colors right here. These are the re-released dragons that you can get for a limited time. The Deli Deer Dragon was released in December of 2021. The Driven Dragon was released in 2022 of December. The Frostbite Dragon was released in 2023 of December. And finally, the Cuddle Buddy Dragon was released of 2024 of December.